Hello and happy Samhain, happy Halloween, All Hallows Eve, all of the above. Let's have a little bit of fun today. A little bit of fun with the collective, shall we? All of a sudden I just heard this weird rumbling noise, so I'm like, what is that? If you have not subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell to be notified of future video releases as they are released. I don't really put them on a schedule. Sometimes uploads take a while, so I go ahead and release them as they are completed in the system. The spirit, what do we have for the collective here? Oh my gosh, my little witch flew down. Modern Witch Tarot is one of the decks that I use that I enjoy. I'm actually going to put it over here, not on top of the candle. Spirit, what do we have? Woo! 5 of Cups. It's my party and I'll cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry if I want to. Did the weekend not go as planned for somebody collective? But what does it matter when you see the 8 of Wands? All right? And the 5 of Cups is one of those, you know what? That's the crying over spilled milk stuff, right? Can't go back, can't change it. Ooh. And coming right into that knowledge. Let's go ahead and do an outcome for this read, please, Spirit, for the collective. What in Samhain's going on here? Samhain is a Gaelic festival, completion of a harvest cycle, and leading into those winter months when there's time for more quiet contemplation, as the 4 of Swords would suggest. So in the near future, I feel like for some of you, coming into possession of this knowledge is going to be rather important. Yeah. Getting out of your head has been, maybe that's kind of this party scene here. And maybe for some of you happen to bump into a Knight of Pentacles that kind of did bounce you out of your head. And maybe that's why you're crying over these cups like, oh, like I didn't get their number. What happened? Now I'm all tangled up in that thought, right? But Spirit saying there's a lot of stuff happening here. So what else is going on, collective? Spirit for the collective. Thank you. Just like the messages, take what resonates, leave what's not. King of Pentacles and the Artist card. So coming through in your own manifestations, collective, strong earth energy here. Again, this Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, but being in control of your finances, being in possession of your goals, and allowing time for creativity. And the 8 of Wands is actually representative of great creativity as well. Okay, using your intuition. So it's like these two things combined are going to lead you to this King of Pentacles energy, which is really fantastic because who doesn't want that, right? You know, your wardrobe's looking fresh. You know, you got your giant pentacle all shined up here, you know, sitting in your rocking chair, you know. Oh, no, easy chair. What's that song? Easy Chair? Spirit, what else we got for the collective in Samhain? So yeah, that's the thing, when you reach the end of the harvest, you're like counting up, ching, 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 right? Counting them up. All right. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Wow. So nobody's going to be questioning you about this higher knowledge, collective. It's been divinely guided, divinely granted. And you're going to be celebrated as a result. There's also a full moon coming up November 9th. That may be significant for some of you. Spirit, what else on this Four of Swords? For the collective, please. I'm going to keep this message short today. Short and sweet. Two of Swords and the Judgment card. So as you are contemplating, you are going to have some decisions to make, but be assured that the judgment that's going to come with this situation is again going to be balanced. It's going to be weighed out carefully, you know, because you're going to have time here. And not only are you going to have time, you know, to kind of chill, right? Be in your chill zone, but you're also going to come into situations with new reflections that are going to allow you to communicate clearly your vision for the future. Okay. So that sounds fantastic. Seven of Swords, 2 of Wands. There's all sorts of crazy. I mean, this is a collective message, so there can be all sorts of things floating around in here. You know what I'm saying? But let's see. Let me pause the video one moment. All right, sorry about that. I am going to do a quick clarification. Short and sweet can't be beat when you're walking down the street. So what do we have to clarify for the collective? This end of October. Can you believe it? End of October. Only 2 months left of 2022. Whew, boy, oh boy. Time, see what's become of me. Walking around a possibility. Okay, last 2 reads. Last one was channeled Paul Simon, and the one before that was the Bangles. And I just sang to you a Bangles cover of a Paul Simon song, Hazy Shade of Winter. How you like that? Here, what do we got to clarify here? Oh. Or the collective, here's that Knight of Pentacles. On the 5 of Cups, so maybe somebody has just not been moving very quickly. And okay, let's put these back. Thank you. And that's what's been causing some of this heartache, right? Like, you know, you didn't ask for their number, like you don't know where they live, like you don't even know who their friends are, like who would you, you know, how would you even know, right? And so there's been some worry. Yeah, somebody's like, if you want to be my lover, gotta get with my friend, you know, whatever. But you weren't getting with them, and that's you're like, oh my gosh. That's what's got you all tangled up. God, this is crazy. These cards keep flipping. Get you tangled up in love, babe. Oop. All right, we're taking it. Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like for some of you, collective, you ran into this, again, heavy earth energy. So that's consistent here on the clarification as the first part of the reading. You see somebody out there as the Queen of Pentacles, you know, looking fine, somebody you want to talk to, somebody that has their stuff together, like, and you see this person as a potential love interest. However, things along with the Knight of Pentacles listed twice, who the Knight is the slowest Knight in the deck. Although the Knight is also the most consistent Knight in the deck. So take that for what it's worth to you. Again, this might not be your story, you know. All right, Spirit, what do we clarify on this 8 of Wands, please? And King of Pentacles and the Artiste. Which the Artist is ruled by Ophiuchus, which is technically the 13th sign of the Zodiac. Oh my God, this 4 of Cups. I can't remember if that was already flipping over that same card or not. I should have been paying attention. Spirit, what do I have on this? 8 of Wands, please. Ooh, Queen of Cups. Ooh. some of you could be a Scorpio, Cancer, water sign energy here, Pisces. And maybe along with this King of Pentacles. King wanting a queen in this instance. And I mean, there's this queen over here. I mean, maybe this is, yeah, in a new light. I see you in a different light. That's another Bengal song. Thank you very much. Just pouring out of me today. The Nine of Wands. Banging on that drum, right? That's what the King of Pentacles. Here's that Four of Cups again. Okay. I can't. So Spirit's saying here, it's time to get to work for those of you that this is kind of your wheelhouse. If you're an artistic person, get on it, because that's going to be with your finances here. But you need to focus on, where your cup of inspiration is coming from. Again, see, this Four of Cups energy is the same as that Five of Cups energy we had earlier, where they're looking at these cups, but they're not paying attention to this cup. Same as he's crying over these three cups, right? Okay. What do these two people have in common? They're kind of feeling sorry for themselves a little bit. Just touch, right? Okay. You know what? And sometimes things just don't, hey, if it's working, it's working, right? But yeah, I understand. Sometimes it doesn't go on that's divine timing, right? That's divine timing. And, do you want to force artistry, creativity? Some people say, though, it's good to plan a time to maybe you 3 days a week you work on creative projects. Maybe, early in the morning you journal. Maybe, however you do. Okay. Just don't forget what fuels you. Here is what Spirit's saying, because you're kind of looking, oh, she might get weary. Young girls, they get weary. Oh, I think I'm in the wrong key. Anyway. You can find a fabulous lip sync version of that song in the movie Pretty in Pink by the character Ducky. Yeah, Ducky, see, don't be Ducky in this situation, right? Always crushing on this one person and always getting turned down. I get it, Ducky. We're all in love with Molly Ringwald too, but you know what? Ducky goes to the prom, and then there was a pretty hot girl that was checking him out at the end of the show. So, things can change, right? Don't forget that, I think, is what Spirit is saying. So don't get in that energy, right? I'm so tired. I'm so weary, right? Yeah, okay. That is Otis Redding, isn't it? Anyway. Hey. Which, ironically, they're working at a record store. Our records have made a comeback. I have some myself. Ooh. Death in reverse. Well, I did see a card flip earlier, and I don't really. Oh gosh, maybe I'm supposed to. I about poke my eye out. So, so this is Scorpionic energy, but death in reverse is kind of because see, this death is more about the rebirth here and the transformation. So if it comes out in reverse, that's non-transformational energy. And the High Priestess is the opposite of that. So, I guess that's the thing maybe to keep in mind, that, all right, they see me rolling, I see me hating, whatever, right? Gonna catch me riding dirty, not everybody's gonna be happy to see you coming, right? Some people are gonna be like, oh, I'm ready to nab this sucker. Okay. Not everybody might be so thrilled at your presence, okay? But you just have to keep focused on what you're worth here, all right? So let's keep going with this, Spirit, please, for the collective. Yeah, people are going to be like, what in Samhain's going on here? My God, that's the devil. Okay, and the devil came out in reverse as well, which is Capricorn. So the thing about devil in reverse would be, loosening the ties, whereas the devil is like, it's binding ties, you know. But the truth is here, which is more powerful, and that it kind of fell out in reverse is, I think what Spirit's saying here is that you're protected. Like, you're not going to have to worry about this kind of like bad vibe energy holding you back, because you have the sword here. Okay. You have truth is on your side, and you already had the High Priestess. So could also possibly be dealing with Capricorn. Some of you could have Capricorn in your chart. Same as Scorpio's up here. So Spirit, what else can we clarify? The Six of Wands for the collective, please. Ooh, the Ace of Pentacles. My. No wonder people are going to be wanting to hang on to your presence. Yeah, because the universe is coming with gifts. Again, have your earth energy as well. So for some of you that may have been having kind of like a stagnation, potentially, like say with your finances, if you've been having a stagnation with your finances, this coming up here, at this harvest season, right? Completion of that is going to bring you the change, that you've been granted here by the universe. Okay. Oh, one moment. All right, I just had some trick-or-treaters, which is maybe why the Wheel of Fortune is on the bottom. Like, coming to get our bounty. Let's clarify the Four of Swords, please, Spirit. For the collective. Ooh, Five of Swords. Oof. Somebody lying while you're lying down. What's going on here, Spirit? Collective. This is outcome energy. Maybe somebody thinks they need to lie to you. Maybe they think they're going to get one over on you. Well, you know how it is. People think they got something, that they can get their hand out, and then it's like, oh yeah, I'll tell you anything, right? And especially while you're like, resting, maybe you're feeling a little vulnerable or something, you know what I mean? So, but Spirit's saying you're going to have a lot of choices before you. It's going to be more than, so I guess that's the thing, is when some of this energy comes in, it's going to come in to confuse you, maybe distract you, but, retaining your focus is going to be important here. So, Spirit, let's clarify the judgment for collective, please. Oof. Yep, 10 of Cups. So when you stay on track, this is where you're going to end up here, okay? Again, heavy water energy, but the 10 of Cups is, the happy family, everybody I love is safe, all those kind of things. And, we get to see each other as often as we want to. And, you also have the Lovers up here. Celebrate. Samhain, a time for celebrations. Ooh, the Moon. There's that five. My God, then the Five of Cups is in reverse here. This is so crazy, guys. I don't know how these cards even got reversed. Oh boy, I guess that's Spirit telling me I need to take these reversals with a little more gusto. Let's do a meditation from the light. Message here. Before I close out the reading. Oop. All right, it's prime snack grab time, so. I'm sampling the candy as well. Just add some M&Ms. They're quite good. And some Skittles. Fun size. Just the fun size. I waited till today to buy my candy because I knew they wouldn't make it very long. Even sample, had to sample some Twix, you know. Like, I think that was before noon. It's like I'm eating chocolate before noon. Okay. All right. Well, if you're sensitive to caffeine, maybe that's a good thing. New vision. This is ironic. I had some vision correction surgery myself this year. But let's see. I don't know if I have pulled this card before. Things are not always what they seem. A new perspective is required to see the true essence. Have a closer look. Okay. I think that's what Spirit's trying to remind us here, especially as, you know, you're kind of like moving through a lot of transformational energy and like moving into new levels in your life and being able to kind of sit back a little bit. And then you're like, oh, not again. Right. So yeah, things may not be as they seem. Again, remember, there might be things in here that look, you might think there's more choices to make, but potentially they might just be more distractions, and you might need to kind of focus, you know, like Wolverine, focus on, you know, other things that are going to get the communication that you need and with the victory here with your Ace of Swords. Okay, because remember, this is what you have coming up. All right. So I hope this message was beneficial, and if you enjoyed it, please give me a like, and most of all, hit the subscribe button, and then other folks who are interested can receive these messages as well. So I hope your Samhain is fruitful and you do not eat too much candy in one day. Thanks for tuning in. I will see you next time. Bye.